Hey guys, welcome to Quinn's Tree Farm, coming to you straight through the power of YouTube from Cornville, Maine. Today I'm going to sharpen my Forester chain saw blade for my big powerful weed whacker. We're going to go over that and then we might go test it out. Now I have a couple of these. I think that they're awesome. The package says that it's used for grass and you're not supposed to cut harder objects at all, but I don't think that that's the exact application for this. So anyways, I've used it to cut some brush around the tree farm and I'm gonna sharpen it with my Dremel tool. I'll show you how we do that and then maybe we'll go out and play with it a little bit. It's made from my big Husky brush cutter weed whacker that's used with the blade. And so far, this is the best blade that I have found that cuts the stuff that I want and lasts as long as it lasts. So I put that on my Husky 323R brush cutter, and then I go to town. How I sharpen this saw blade is kind of how I sharpen my saw chains. I use a portable handheld chainsaw sharpener with my Dremel tool. These little things right here, and I have them hooked up into my little extension on my Dremel. So that should do it. I don't care if this is super sharp. This isn't a chainsaw chain and it is down on the ground. They're like 15 bucks a pop, but sharpening it will get me a little bit more use out of it, and I can do it 2 or 3 times. So that's kind of the finished product. It bites when I run my fingers over it, so that's good enough. Okay, this is kind of super hard to film, but if you notice right here, there's a slot that right perfect size for a file. All you do is slide that file in, and when you get your lock, it's right there. And if you notice, left-handed thread. I want to get the stumps from the trees that got cut last year cleaned up before this year. So we'll see how that works. I've never done it over here before. I've used it on smaller stuff, but like bigger trunks, not so much. So let's give it a shot, and it'll be a good test for this little thing. One of the things I want to show you is this blade spins counterclockwise. So I use the left side when I'm cutting, and it pulls into the guard and it doesn't kick out. If I come over here, it wants to kick out. Here, I'll show you. Much easier if you use that left hand side. Remember this little guy? If you go back to the episode in tree sharing with Dad, this is the one that we sheared so aggressively that we didn't think was going to be a good Christmas tree. Remember, it had that big leader that was way up here? I don't know, but in 3 or 4 years, you're not even going to be able to tell that this was a problem tree. The south field is looking really nice. I'm very proud of these trees. We've given them a couple years of affection. They had been a little bit neglected and they bounced right back. My goal is to sell 75 Christmas trees this year. I think I could probably do that out of the choose and cut field. Hoping maybe to get a line on pre-cut trees just to take the pressure off this field until the ass over tree kettle field takes over. We might be a little bit low on inventory. That's the problem with Christmas trees, they don't grow overnight. But these are some of my best trees here, and I'm really proud of them. It's hard to imagine, but 5 weeks we're going to be selling these things. We got a lot of work to do in the next couple of weeks. But I like it. And even when it's kind of misty and gross like it is today, really rather feel bad in Maine than feel good anywhere else. So there you go, my friends. I'm gonna see you soon.